During tonight's broadcast, learn more about Inspira's land deal, Take Back the Night events, and the Entrepreneur event.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Welcome to the Rowan Rundown. I'm Samantha Barrett.
And I'm Janae Fachette. The Rowan University trustees agreed to sell 100 acres for $11.5 million to Inspire Health Network. They are planning on building a 350,000 square foot facility. The partnership will lead to research collaborations and internship opportunities for students. The hospital will also be a major provider for medical services for people in the surrounding areas.
The Rowan University Innovation Venture Fund grants $200,000 in funds towards senior Nicholas Dennis graduate Melissa Shipike. The fund is dedicated in helping young entrepreneurs build new businesses into practical operations and generate profit and help create jobs. Dennis is the funder and CEO of mobile fitness app called Fit Degree, and Shipike is co-founder and CEO Tassel, which is an alumni engagement app.
The first female Iranian astronaut speaks at a Rowan Award ceremony. Anusha Ansari, successful businesswoman and entrepreneur, was the keynote speaker for an event held to recognize student innovators. 24 honors were granted at the event held in the Ennion Ballroom, including a very special surprise for Ansari from University President Ali Hushman. For the coming years, Ansari will have a scholarship in her name to acknowledge young entrepreneurs like herself.
Fourth-year medical students at the Cooper Medical University of Rowan University find out their placements for residency programs. During the event called Match Day, the soon-to-be physicians tore open thin white envelopes that revealed which medical residency program had accepted them, where, depending on their specialties, they'll spend the next 3 to 7 years. This is a first for the medical school as its initial class prepares to graduate. Rowan University's a cappella group, Prophecy, needs your help in voting for their latest music video. With their cover of Lady Gaga's Till It Happens to You, the group is taking part in a national campaign to end sexual assaults on college campuses. If the group makes it to the top 3 groups, their entry will be judged by celebrity judges, including Pentatonics.
A new information database comes to Rowan University. Rowan Digital Works, which launched in January, contains a wide range of scholarly materials, including faculty papers, student scholarships, annual reports, open access journals, and conference proceedings. Associate Provost for Library Informational Services, Scott Muir, says the cloud-based commercial system will better serve Rowan versus the previous institution-based storage system. Now, we'll go to Kayla for an update on Rowan sports.
Thanks, guys. The Rowan University men's swimming and diving team wins big for the New Jersey Athletic Conference All-Conference Honors. A total of 14 individuals and 5 relays are awarded for their achievements this year. Junior Jesse Novak is named the NJAC Swimmer of the Year. Junior John Morris is selected as Diver of the Year, and Brad Bowser is chosen as the Conference Coach of the Year. Morris has been the NJAC Diver of the Year 3 times, and this is Bowser's second straight honor. Also, in baseball, the Profs secure a 4-1 win against Penn State. This win improves Rowan record to 10-9, while the Nittany Lions sport a 7-13 record. Rowan baseball starts its conference schedule with a doubleheader at Rutgers Newark on Saturday, April 2nd at 11:30 a.m. That's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up, find out more about Take Back the Night and thoughts on Chickies and Pete's coming to Glassboro.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
April 1st is tomorrow, but make no joke, April Fools about it. Graduation is only 5 weeks away. There is an information session happening as we speak in the Student Center Ballroom about important details regarding the commencement and graduation process. The session runs until 6:30 and contains info about caps and gowns, rain dates, and much more.
Now we'll go to Mashari to learn about the Women in Arts Festival.
Thanks, guys. Rowan's Women's Center is hosting their inaugural Women in the Arts Festival with the Rowan Art Gallery, the Theater and Dance Department, and Rowan After Hours. This celebration will highlight the contributions made by women in the form of live music, lectures, spoken word, and theater and dance performances. These acts will take place at various locations across Glassboro. Landmark Americana is hosting Red Bull Play and Destroy tonight at 10. Students 21 and over have the opportunity to go head-to-head in unique segments known as battlegories, playing about 30 seconds of their favorite songs, to win over the crowd and maybe go home with some cash prizes. The event goes on until 2 in the morning. Rowan University and the Glassboro Borough announced that they are hosting their first culinary community celebration called Taste of the Borough on April 15th from 4 to 6 at the Chamberlain Student Center. This event is open to students, faculty, clubs, and any other Glassboro residents. It is sponsored by the Office of Volunteerism, Community Engagement, and Community Services. Registration closes on April 8th.
Now we'll go to Robert with a special report on Take Back the Night.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Allison Pierce, and she's here to talk about the Take Back the Night event and also about preventing sexual violence. The event takes place April 5th, next Tuesday. Thanks for joining us, Allison.
Great, thanks for inviting me.
So I want to get right to the questions. So what are some of the events that will be featured during the event, and which ones are you most looking forward to?
So we have a whole week about preventing sexual violence. You know, our big kind of capstone event that I'm mostly involved with is Take Back the Night. We have, prior to that, a panel discussion from a group called Are You Man that discusses men and masculinity and expectations in society. Following Take Back the Night, we have Prof Talks with Leadership Rowan. And at the end of the week, there is a Student Title IX Summit, which we're really excited about. Take Back the Night is on Tuesday, April 5th. It begins at 6:30. It'll be either in the Student Center pit or patio, depending on what the weather does. And at Take Back the Night, we have a lot of different events going on. We have something called the Clothesline Project, where students will be able to decorate a t-shirt with a message of empowerment for survivors. We've got about 13 different student organizations, each with their own table, kind of talking about why it is that that their organization is interested in preventing sexual violence. So we have a wide variety of activities going on.
So was there a specific assault that happened at Rowan University, or is this a nationwide problem that we're trying to deal with?
So sexual assault, it happens on all college campuses. Rowan is not unique in that whatsoever. This is a nationwide problem, and Take Back the Night is a nationwide event. And this is sort of Rowan's version of it. Take Back the Night has been going on for decades, and this is sort of our version and what we do with it.
Cool. So what are some steps students can take to prevent sexual violence?
So there's a lot of things that people can do. Mostly it is looking out for each other. You know, if you see something going on with your friend and you're like, it just doesn't feel right, you know, kind of being that person to step in. It doesn't have to be anything grandiose or standing on a table. It can really just be like, hey, are you okay? Or hey, why don't you come over here and talk to me for a second? I just wanted to check in with you because something didn't look right over there and I want to see that you're okay.
So how did this event come to be, and what organizations are helping make this possible?
So we've done Take Back the Night at Rowan for a really, really, really long time. I've been involved with it for about the past 5 years. Like I said, it's a nationwide event. It's hosted originally by the Sexual Violence Prevention Task Force, of which I'm one of the co-chairs. And that task force in and of itself has so many different departments in it. Athletics, Leadership Rowan, Office of Equity and Diversity, Residential Learning, University Housing, and many, many, many other departments. And we're really excited to have so many student organizations involved this year as well.
So now if a student wanted to join and volunteer, what could they do to help out?
The event starts at 6:30. Come on over. Anyone from Healthy Campus Initiatives is going to be wearing a bright green shirt. Just come up and see how you can help.
Cool. And so will there be similar events coming up in the future that are similar to this one?
Yeah, so Take Back the Night's an annual event. So this is going to happen the beginning of April next year. It's going to be on a Tuesday. It's going to be on a Tuesday the following year as well. and kind of the other events going on during the week, really tie together nicely. We talked about the Men and Masculinity panel. We talked about the Title IX conference. It's at the end of the week. It's entirely student-driven and something brand new, and we're really excited about that. Leadership Rowan is doing their Prof Talk series again, where students can talk in kind of a smaller setting about either stories about sexual violence or why it's important to them and what they want to do to help their peers. And we're really excited about all of it.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us, Allison. You guys can check out the event April 5th on Tuesday, and thanks for joining us again. Back to you guys at the desk.
Richard is here to share his thoughts on the expansion of Rowan Boulevard.
In my opinion, the addition of Chicky and Pete's and Tony Luke's is a great one to the Rowan Boulevard strip. Yeah, I'm sad that I'm graduating before I get to experience these two attractions, but this is a big step towards the success of the downtown Rowan Boulevard scene. We have some great shops down there now, but are unrecognizable or they're too generic. These two named franchises are sure to draw in more of a crowd and generate more foot traffic, especially in the down summer months when students aren't around. Plus, for a long time, the main bar scene has been a landmark. With Chicky and Pete's, students have a viable second option, and I think the competition will be good for the community. Another thing is that Chicky and Pete's is within walking distance for students, decreasing the problem of drunk driving. Also, I have to bring up crab fries. That point alone is a win for Rowan University. I'm Richard Chu, and that's my opinion.
When we come back, we'll find out information about caps and gowns.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
I can't seem to save anything.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
The Rowan Leadership Summit is happening April 10th, and organizers are looking for a big turnout. Doors will open at noon, and the event goes until 4. This year's theme is Using Your Voice. The opening segment will be led by guest speaker Joe Castile. The 2010 Teacher of the Year, who co-wrote The Self-Aware Leader, expects interesting guest speakers and useful tips about speaking up that will improve your leadership ability. To attend, be sure to register online at Rowan Collegiate Link. We hope to see you there.
The Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization is holding its first annual Entrepreneurs and Engineers Networking event. All students are welcome to participate, to eat free food, listen to inspiring guest speakers, and compete in a group competition. The 3 top teams will pitch their ideas in front of a crowd, and the winning team will receive a certificate. The event will be held in the Owl's Nest next Friday, April 8th, and doors will be open 4:50 p.m. until after 8. Now, here's Steven to tell us more about the cap and gowns for the upcoming commencement ceremony.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Going? Good. Can't complain at all.
So where can people get their caps and gowns?
Yeah, so getting caps and gowns, not that difficult of a thing to do. You just got to go to the Rowan Barnes & Noble's bookstore that we have on campus. They've started selling since Monday, but there's a commencement festival that Rowan's had that is going on right now, actually, as we speak. But I think it's going to end today, if not tomorrow, and you get all your commencement needs right there and your caps and gowns. So.
What if students can't attend the commencement fair?
Well, yeah, if you can't attend the commencement fair, not a big deal. All you got to do is show up before May 9th, before graduation. You just got to come prepared and have all your information ready. They swipe you in, and it's a real easy process to do.
So does everyone have to wear a cap and gown at graduation?
Yes, they do, actually. Yeah, you can't just show up without a cap and gown. Anyone who registered for graduation or is going to be a graduate has to wear a cap and gown. And if you want more information, you just go to www.rowan.edu/commencement, and you get more information there. So all your graduation needs are at your fingertips.
Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Thanks for having me.
Now let's go to the Rowan Roundtable for a discussion about the Inspire Land Sale, Open Mic Night, and autism awareness.
Hi, and welcome to the Rowan Roundtable. My name is Alexa Carini.
I'm Essence Money.
And I'm Pat Campbell.
Our first topic that we're going to talk about today is the Autism Awareness Benefit by the Italian Club, which is being held this Saturday at 6 o'clock, and it's $5 for students and $10 for non-students at the door.
Now, will there be food there?
Oh, there will be food there. Gourmet Dining is actually being in charge of the food, and there's going to be live music, events, and also they're going to have some type of surprise at the end, giving out baskets and stuff.
I heard there will be a silent auction.
Yes, that's what it is. Silent auction.
Silent auction.
But yeah, and it's autism awareness, and it's all of the proceeds are going to Bankbridge Development Center.
That's nice.
Oh, that's great. That's a good thing the school does that.
Yeah, it's the 3rd annual one, so it should be a piece of cake by now. Yeah, 5 seconds. Okay, so the next topic that we're going to be going to is a mic night. So Essence.
Oh, well, it's the Hope and Mike Night. Private right. Well, it's hosted by To Write Love on Her Arm group. It's going to be hosted in James Hall, room 1056, and it's going to be on April 19th. It's absolutely free. So if you like to sing, you like to dance, you can, or if you're in a band, if you like to read or write poetry, this is definitely an event for you to come out to and support mental illnesses. So it's a great cause, and I like to write poetry, so I'm thinking about going. How about you guys?
Oh my God. I would actually really like to go to that. I've been writing poetry since 7th grade behind doors. So I feel like that would be a really good... I would really like to do that. Pat, what about you?
I mean, I'm not much of a writer myself.
Are you a dancer?
No.
A singer?
Okay, and the next topic will be, Pat?
Next topic is the Inspira Health Network bought the land adjacent to 220 Rowan Boulevard for $11.5 million to build a new hospital. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's probably a good idea, being by a college, that they should have a hospital nearby.
But it's taken away from my parking, and I can't handle that any longer, so I'm not too happy.
No.
What I found interesting about it was that in the deal, they worked out so that $1 million of what they spent would go back to internships for medical students, and I thought that was a good idea.
Well, then that's not so bad. I can be without parking for somebody else. Fine. I won't be selfish.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I don't have to worry about the parking. I don't have a car. So. All right, that's all for today at the Rowan Roundtable. Back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up, find out about an opportunity to travel abroad while servicing impoverished communities.
Every day across America, excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those hands.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Want to get away? If you are interested in traveling while providing healthcare and housing for people in need, MedLife has everything for you. This summer, MedLife's Rowan chapter is organizing trips to Peru, Ecuador, Tanzania, and India to help others and enjoy the country and culture. Trips can last from 1 to 2 weeks, depending on your choice. If you are interested in the rewarding trip, contact Rowan's trip advisor, Ryan Krause.
Get off your couch and race for your cure with Rowan's College of Education. On Mother's Day, tens of thousands will gather in front of Philadelphia Museum of Art to celebrate the year of the team at the Susan J. Komen Philadelphia Race for the Cure 5K. The College of Education has formed a team for someone they know who is fighting the battle for breast cancer. If you would like to join the fight, go to www.colemanphiladelphia.org/race.
Now we'll check in with Matt to see what the forecast looks like.
Thanks, guys. It's going to be a little chilly tonight, though. It's 61 degrees out right now. So if you have a class or you're going to go for a walk, maybe grab a quick coat. It's a 60% chance of rain, but it's mostly going to be cloudy. As for our 5-day forecast, tomorrow night, April is bringing in the showers. It's a high of 76, but 80% chance of thunderstorm. There's a low of 53. So if you're going out, be careful. There is a high percentage chance of a thunderstorm tomorrow night. As for the weekend, it still looks pretty dreary. Saturday, there's a high of 58 with a low of 37. 60% chance of rain. As for Sunday, it's a high of 46, low of 34. So there might be a little bit of sun in your Sunday, but chances are the weekend is just going to be to stay in and relax in the rain. As for Monday and Tuesday, Monday is going to be mostly cloudy, partly cloudy, high of 63, low of 35. Tuesday is mostly cloudy with a high of 44 and a low of 26. But let's take a look at our weather window. So as you can see, the wind is blowing. It's pretty nice out today. This is a look right outside of Bosworth Hall. It's really nice out today. But it's going to be thunderstorms tomorrow night. It's really going to be just a dreary weekend. It's a good weekend to stay in and watch a couple movies, just to hang out.
Sounds like a plan to me.
It's too bad, though. Today was such a nice day out.
Today was really nice, and tomorrow it's just going to be thunderstorm. It's going to be really hot, but there's going to be thunderstorms. It's going to be terrible tomorrow. So stay in.
Get those rain boots ready.
Exactly, yes.
Thanks for watching the Rowan Rundown. I'm Samantha Barrett.
And I'm Janae Fitchett.
Have a great night.
As I'm twirling my chair.
Yeah.